It's your boy, Mr. John Kingdom Entertainment Media and Film, and we on the second episode of the Gentleman Podcast, and I'm with my co-host.
Hey, what it do, y'all? Sister Q the comedian. That's what's up.
So, there's a lot to talk about, but the only thing I want to talk about is what's up with Sexy Red and this whole thing with MLK and her and the daughter. Now she apologized. She definitely apologized. She showed the whole thing. The article showed that Sexy Red apologized, but the comment was made was the MLK daughter. She did not accept the apology. She called her distasteful, disrespectful. You should have never done that. Now the picture itself showed that MLK and Sexy Red dancing. They locking eyes. They showing what they are, that we are together. It's an innocent picture, but it's also disrespectful because of what Sexy Red represents.
Yeah. So
what you think about it?
Well. I really think it was disrespectful. Again, just because the type of artist that she is. Not to say she can't stand for different rights and stuff like that, but it's I think it's basically like the lingo and with her the type of vernacular that she uses versus Martin Luther King. Not to say I don't think he would have dismissed her because he was that type of person, but the overall spectrum is we know what type of artist she is and you know what type of things that come out her mouth. What was the premises behind her with the picture? Like, what was the purpose of that? Like, you wasn't paying tribute to like a march. You're like, why you couldn't use a green screen like what you marching? You know, why was like an intimate setting like y'all had something going on? Even though we know he has passed, but it's still, what was your premise behind that? And I think the only reason why you're apologizing because the backlash, because you're about to be canceled. You're definitely about to be canceled on all levels. And that's what I think about it. It's a point of respect, and it's a point of taking things a little bit too far. And, you know, I know a lot of young people don't take a lot of things serious and really don't believe in all the things that has been paid for us from slavery on up to current, you know, the fight. And it's still a fight. It's still a struggle. Like, look what we got to deal with for the next 4 years. Look what we're getting ready to deal with for the next 4 years, and you take the time to do that. You want to be political, you want to step in that realm, step into those shoes on the for real kind, you know, because you can reach a vast majority of young adults and some older adults that listen to your music, you know. You're going to step into the platform for real, step into those real women's shoes, you know. That's my little take on it. I've started to try to like her music, but
I love Sexy Red.
I don't.
You can't tell me that, you know, I liked her when her independent. When she did her independency and she was with Suki Hana and she was with Summer Walker, when she was making music before she blew up and she met up with Nicki Minaj, and then all of a sudden, you know, she made Pound Town, she made Ski Ease, she made, you know, she said Get It Sexy. She made all these different variations of who she is and representing, and that is the hood, ratchet, party girl. Now she is a different variation of Lil' Kim Foxy Brown. But at the same time, Sexy Red is who she is, authentic. She is a person that shows that, you know, I can speak my mind and not get no backlash from it. So, MLK daughter says she, this is an article from the news world saying, she said, I thank you for my apology, but I still believe that you are distasteful and everything that she posted was very disrespectful. Please know that it was not my intention that you be canceled, and I value you as a human being.
Oh wow.
So this is a news article of the back and forth of Sexy Red and MLK daughter. Her name is Janice. Janice King. Yeah.
King. I don't know if she's the baby or not. I think she might be.
Yeah, she's the baby out of the litter.
Yeah, I think
out of everybody. So,
can I piggyback real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I really think it's 2025, and to devalue the people that have paved the way for us and left that legacy for not just some people, for all people. Again, you got to choose your battles. Like, again, just because you have celebrity status, you got power to speaking your mind, but not really. Not really. Sometimes I gotta use my old saying. One of my favorite comedians, Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney says it the best. We don't have the complexion for the protection, for the collection. So certain things that YT people do or other cultures do, it's not socially accepted for us to do. It's really not. It's really not. And you got to take that literally. Like, I don't even say a grain of salt, like a grain of sand. And with everybody being canceled for certain things and being held accountable, where have you been at? Where were you? You're not recognizing all the people that's getting canceled for saying certain things, participating in old photos from college, or just out of the norm and being held accountable. So yeah, we will see.
I believe that it was an innocent thing. It was definitely innocent. I don't see nothing wrong with it on what she did. But she did apologize. She was like, but Janice just not having it. They feel like all three of his kids is protecting his image and who he represents, the civil rights leader,
right,
the preacher, the person that everybody represents in the black community. So it just, I don't see why the backlash is because who Sexy Red is, but she has not shied away from controversy. She did not shy from it. She made a sex tape. She made, people sucking her toes. She sucking man toes. It's a lot.
Exactly. That's
she's not afraid from controversy.
But that's what I'm saying. That wasn't her avenue.
Right.
Peace leader, co-leader. I shall overcome. I won't come on top of my head. It's not a good mix. That's oil and vinegar. Oil and vinegar.
Now I'm coming vinegar. But
listen, okay, so yeah.
The picture itself, it just shows that they're just holding hands. Like it just.
Would you want Sexy Red holding hands with your dad? I don't think so.
I don't mind with it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't think so. I don't.
Holding hands on the dance floor.
It's a no for me.
Yeah, so. It's very interesting.
Okay.
But I'm definitely the number one supporters of Sexy Red. I believe in her. She is a person that is very exciting when she performs. She is a person that's...
Well, what else is behind her? Is it you're supporting just the sex appeal?
She sexualized herself as this person. Like she made the song Sexy Red with Bruno Mars.
I'm just saying.
When she made that song with Bruno Mars, it was like, it's taking her to a whole new level now.
How old is she? I'm just curious.
23. Now she's 23 now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there anything else behind her other than sexuality? Because we can clearly see that
she's a lyrical person, though. She's a rapper.
Those are lyrics?
If you actually listen to her lyrics, you can be like, you'll know, like, she got some lyrics on her.
She's definitely not like a Lauryn Hill or anything.
No. She's representing her in her way of how she does it versus trying to copy everybody else.
What is she doing? Cause she is to me, all her songs sound the same, and it's not like she putting like a different spin on it. You're my everything, you're my everything. Eat my coochie, pop my booty, like whatever that is that she does. It ain't really that exciting. But the beat is okay. But
Right.
like when I look at artists, I like the overall entertainer, the person that can entertain you, the dance, the singing, connect with the crowd. She definitely does that.
Right.
She definitely has a good stage presence. And then I'm definitely listening to your lyrics. Like, what are you saying? Because when you take away the instrumental, you'd be surprised with how the song would really make you rethink what you listening to. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck? What? We doing what now?
She popping coochie. That's what it is. Coochie pays. I should know.
I'm done. Oh, but I really want somebody, you being that young, to have a little bit more substance. No matter what hood you come from, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, okay, she 26. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, don't she got like 4 kids or something like that?
She got more than 4 kids.
Yeah, she got some kids. She got some kids. 'Cause she just had a baby, didn't she?
Yeah, she just had a baby.
That was her baby in the video with Drake or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really thought that was a joke.
No, she really had a baby on.
That he
on
was with her.
You're right.
In the
rich baby daddy.
But I'm just saying.
That's not the baby daddy. But.
I mean, I hope. I'm just saying. We're gonna keep hope alive.
But I'm her biggest fan though.
I know. You've been talking about her for like 2 years. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, she on my hit list, but you know.
Of what?
She is.
Just if you ever make it there, just be double up, triple up, okay?
But my celebrity crush has always been Chloe Bailey and Pinky. That just has always been my celebrity crushes.
Oh yeah, I can see Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe Bailey. She's my new celebrity crush, but
Pinky's a little
Pinky
scat.
and Halle Berry is like my 2 favorites.
Pinky's a little scat.
But Chloe, I'm kind of mad because now she's dating Burna Boy, the dancehall singer. And
Oh
rapper.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh okay. Whatever works. Hey.
Hey.
I think it's better than that last guy.
Gunna dropped the ball. Quavo tried and failed. So.
Who's the one she was dating? It was
Gunna. Yeah.
No. I don't know if I'm getting them confused.
It was Dennis Simmons before all of them.
That's the content creator, right?
Yeah. Diddy Simmons? Yeah.
No. The content creator. Which one of them was dating the content creator?
That was Haley. That was her sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, he was a mess. He definitely was using them. Did not like it. And they're so beautiful, you know. Not to say they don't have their own set of issues, but what they portray, and you really don't find nothing too much on them other than, you know, some of their crazy little relationships. But they're young too, but...
Yeah, they're still in their 20s.
Yeah. They look good.
Just like Ice Spice.
I'm done.
Like Ice Spice. Now I'm a fan of Ice Spice.
She looks like Little Orphan Annie. She looks like Little Orphan Annie.
Don't do that.
She does,
she cool.
and she kind of reminds me of Betty Boop.
Well, that's why she dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, but that's scary.
She's another the whole one. Outfit.
It's the voice. It's the voice.
She's from New York. You from New York?
I don't sound like that. It's the dragging the lyrics out. I don't understand what that is.
Oh my goodness.
How little joint go?
Well, which one?
One of them. This any of them. So I'm gonna try to mimic how I be receiving the sound in these old ass ears. You know, I listen to a lot of different rap. You know, I like Big Boogie. I like a lot of people.
Yeah, that's my
yeah, that's my guy. I like
dog.
him. I like a couple of people. I love music, you know, but make it make sense. She's weird to me. Like, why is her and Lotto beefing? Just because they're light skinned? Like,
it's because Lotto is just copying off of what Ice Spice doing.
Lotto was out before her.
Yeah, but if they keep copying their styles.
Copying what?
That's the whole reason why they beef. They keep copying their styles. They're copying their styles.
Copying who stuff?
Like if you look at like the whole timeline of why they was beefing, it tells you like.
Please don't tell us about the cheetah underwears, please.
Yeah, it's the cheetah.
The cheetah underwears, like
everything.
Y'all being petty down to the thongs, like y'all can't get the same underwears. Like they only made one pair.
Then Lotto started wearing what Ice Spice was wearing, and there's a whole lot of stuff.
I seen it with the outfits.
Yeah.
But again, that happens in Hollywood. If y'all going to the same celebrity stylists and stuff like that, you should fire your stylist. Because you definitely just sent that out for homegirl to wear and put on, and you're going to redo a repeat almost on the same red carpet or the same week. That's tired. You're fired on facts. That was a setup from the get-up.
It's in transition from male or female, or even female to male. So I'm gonna let Sister Q.
I'm not transitioning. This. I may look like I am. I'm not transitioning.
But you're part of the community. I can't.
I'm not. I told you I've been single celibate for 9 years. I wasn't with the men or the women. Okay, I'm drinking my water and praising my God. But I will, since I did try to attempt to reactivate the gay card or whatever. I can only speak on things I'm knowledgeable of. I have been in the life for over 30 years. I'm 44, so it's very disheartening when the government has control over that part of your life. It's going to be very sad because a lot of people who have been transitioning and who has been getting the medicine, who's been going to the therapy, who has came out to their family, their jobs, social settings, and then you're going to have those people who haven't told their story to whoever their partner is, then got married and been living in a lie and a facade, and that's down low in the LGBTQ AI world, AI plus world, and it's going to be very sad if their partners are presented to be cis men, which is straight people, straight men and women, and never knew what their secret was. That whole family dynamic and the whole dynamic of them just being human. You're human first. No matter what your sexuality is, you're human first. And to be told and forced that you can't be comfortable in the skin that you're in, now that you finally made a decision or had a way to be comfortable in the skin that you're in, and healing for certain traumas or different things you have been through, for one person to come in and be just because his opinion and his personal beliefs can change that. That's not right to me. You're abusing your office. You're abusing your privilege, and it's very, like I said, very disheartening. But he's been talking about it for months before he even came into office. He's been talking about his whole campaign since he's been campaigning since the start. About what he wants to do with the LGBTQAI plus community, and what he did and didn't like about the trans community. He went so far with the people in the army. It's just so many layers of antichrist that he is. And and I said it. To me, he's an orange powder donut. Definitely is. And he's coming from a space with, how the donut got the hole in it? That's that brain. That hole is his brain. Yeah. Very insensitive, very narcissistic, He wants to be a dictator. He wants to run America like these other dictators run. And my thing to anybody any human, you better clutch your pearls, because we're in for a wallop. Trust and believe that. If you have religion or any spirituality, definitely pray. And I hope some type of program be put in place for these people who are, like I said, again, they're not going to be able to get that medicine. So they're going to be, if you look at it, they're going to be in between transitioning. So they're going to look like robot chicken and shit. Like, you're going to have people, facial stubbles, half a titty, penis reproduction things ain't going to be running right, or they had the vagina rebuilt for they transitioning. Those things might come back or whatever. I don't know. Your vital organs may not work on real life, I just pray for all those people. I really do. I pray for everybody. I ain't not just one specific group. I pray for the world because, like I said, we're in for a wallop. We definitely are, and that's just my take on that.
Now I see like something like this is going to be very hard for a lot of people because they trying to like all these rights that the gay community try to fight for and try to get, and now they still pushing back on certain things that y'all can and cannot do. And I've never been a person, no matter what you do in the bedroom, regardless of your lifestyle, I ain't gonna judge you, regardless of what it is. I accept everybody that accepts me. And that's how I've always been.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to certain things, honor, loyalty, and respect, that's just what I've been brought up in, my mother and my father, because that's all they taught me.
That's why this is my guy right here. I appreciate that.
So when it comes to certain things and, somebody trying to be a bully,
yeah,
I can't get jiggy with it at all. Now, I hope and pray that something will change and or he get impeached, whatever. But he's here. He got in. He got served in. He got sworn in. But he still got indicted though. So after these 4 years, the Supreme Court judge said that he has to serve his time. What he got charged with, he has to serve it. No matter if you can't be excused as a president. So after you're done, you gotta serve your time after you serve your presidential service. So he's still doing his duties. He went to California to support them and their fires. He's still doing all the presidential duties that he's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do.
I don't understand.
But he cannot, when he's going over the country, they got to put extra security and extra police. And it's like they going to keep an eye on him this whole entire time these next 4 years.
I don't understand
so,
it.
With all his charges and his criminal charges, they still telling him that you have to serve your time.
I don't understand it. To me, he's very. If he got these charges before he became president, my thing is, why was he even allowed to run? Because cousin Pookie and Uncle whoever, and then they got charged with stuff. They had to serve their time right out then and there. They didn't have a chance to say, oh, let me go back and help my wife and my kids. Let me go back and, finish these financial, no. Why is he being treated different? And, it's like I said, it's very disheartening. He did that insurrection in D.C. Where he incited that riot. Right. That's an attack on American soil. Like, I don't even understand how that's treason.
That was one of his charges, yeah.
That is high treason. Some of them government documentations, colluding with Putin in Russia,
and North Korea,
stealing those votes and stuff. Like how much more? Like it's just weird. Mm-hmm. It's just weird. He don't have that much money because he don't.
Yeah, he lost all his properties,
his
hotels, everything. Everything is gone.
How does reality, this reality star become president? Like really?
Mm-hmm. Simpsons was right.
Like
they predicted the future.
It's just very mind-boggling.
But that's what happens when you are a control freak and you want to control everything about what's going on. That's just what he want to do. Now, all the supporters of Trump, God bless you. You voted for the person that what you wanted. You wanted him.
Yeah, y'all said y'all didn't want to vote for a black woman.
But every time he went against a female person that was running the president, he won. But all of a sudden, he went against a man, he lost. So, if y'all want to take that win, cool. He just bully a female.
And I'm so sad. I'm sorry to say, for all you Mexicans who voted for him, in all of the years that he's been doing his political run and what he has been saying and doing to y'all culture, y'all were flip-flops at the last minute? And now you see what he's saying about sending you back?
Like, you can't be an illegal person. Ooh. You gotta get your American license. You gotta get your green card.
What y'all thought it was? You thought he was not going to build that border? He was talking about building that border up to the time of almost the last couple of days of voting. And then he switched. Y'all remember this fool came out with his own shoes and his own Bible? He definitely is an antichrist. And if that wasn't good enough for you, okay. We will see.
But we're not promoting hate. We're not promoting hate.
No, I'm definitely not.
We just giving you an opinion of that the guy is trying to
orange powder donut.
You know, he's trying to bully somebody into doing something that's, you know, not right, not cool. Now, I can take it out of context or content and just say, oh, this is what you're doing, but your action is showing this. So, you know, I don't feel like everything what I saw on the internet and everything that I've seen in articles and whatnot, and it's just not a good light on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to portray. So, me personally, I did not vote for him. I voted for Kamala. So, I wanted, first female black president in office. That's what I wanted. But y'all didn't vote for her. Y'all voted for her.
To me, it wasn't even the fact that she was a female. It was the fact that I liked some of her political views. I didn't like all her political views, you know. Because him and her, when they were doing debating, they both didn't answer certain questions that really needed to be answered. So, but I feel as though that she would have did a much better job and had a much better the empathy and sympathy for people,
right? Not
just one specific group. That's what I liked about her campaign and about what she stood for. You know, we had similar views. I didn't agree to everything that she has done in her political career. No, I don't. But it don't even have nothing to do with her being a female. It really don't. I like some of her views. That's about it.
I mean, first black woman. Yeah. She ain't the first.
Well, she's not black.
She's not the first black woman. She's like the fourth or fifth person they tried as a woman tried to be a president. And you know, a lot of people do your research on that. It's like she like the fourth or fifth person that ever tried to be a president. And a lot of people haven't done research on that. They just think she's like the first person. But I feel like y'all, the women society, I think y'all need like somebody like real strong or something. They're just not gonna get bulldozed every time you get into a debate. What you do?
She did pretty good in her debate. She did pretty good. But it was like she only did not answer like one or two questions. She just dove away from it. But I guess she didn't want to get caught up in all that whatever. But still, it should have been answered. She did a pretty good job on her debate. She had a strong debate. I think it was sad
she could have did that.
I think what would have been better that if she didn't have to take over for Biden, had she just been running
by herself.
Had she had been running from the jump, I think it would have been a lot better than him with his demise and with his health and everything. And then she came on and took on the mess that he had created. with him falling sick, saying this weird stuff. I think if she was just came out when the campaign first started. I think she would have had a better run. I think she would have much more better run and a better chance to really reach out to a lot of people. Hey, everybody that's coming into the chat, I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all.
Anybody that's coming after, or I just want somebody that comes in and be a president is somebody that's going to get us money, that's going to help anybody that has a felony more jobs. More jobs. People that's like struggling to try to make ends meet, a 9 to 5, or even of the people that don't have criminal records, they still, it's hard. Even when you get out of college, it's hard to try to get you another job because it's not enough employment, or it's not enough people. If you have education, got certifications, and you still having a hard time to
navigate.
Yeah, to get into that job field.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden, it's like, it's hard. So I really feel like the next president got to be focused on what is our economy is going to do about. Now, there's one thing that they have done in the past that, that's still working now is raise minimum wage. So a lot of people can.
Is minimum wage really wage?
Yeah, it's like $13 an hour.
It's not. It's not good enough. It's like $15 an hour. That's not good enough. Now, if you look at the demographics of a young person who's just getting out of high school
or
college, those 4 years, well, really 8 years, the style of clothing that they wear, $15 an hour does not suffice. It does not.
Oh, taking care of a $1,200.
Getting an apartment, and you got to have 3 times that amount of income,
mm-hmm.
and to put down payment on your apartment or whatever. You got to have 2 times or 3 times the amount. And most of these kids are doing internships, or they're working at McDonald's, or whatever that is that they're working at, that's not going to suffice of surviving. That's why a lot of them choose to stand out on the corner or whatever that is that they choose to do. It ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
Putting themselves in certain predicaments unnecessarily because the pay is not enough. And then 9 times out of 10, male or female, they either got 1 or 2 children.
Yeah.
They either got 1 or 2 children. They got to raise, on top of raising, taking care of themselves. So again, the minimum wage is definitely not enough. When I started out working,
it was like $7.
I was making $2.95. Okay? When I finally got up there, our raise was $3 and change. And I'm talking back from working summer jobs. But I was crafty enough that my mother had a home-based business, so we had a candy store, and I was in a Youth Entrepreneur Leadership Institute where we got a stipend.
Mm-hmm.
And I got, and I had a summer job, so I had 3 jobs.
Right.
3 to 4 jobs. As a matter of fact, I had about 3 to 4 jobs. So I always was a hustler, even to current. I'm usually having at least 2 to 3 jobs on top of doing the business and stuff, and just working out with my my lot of different skills I have. Every person can't do that. Every person is not equipped to even mentally handle all of that, because everything moves so fast paced. A lot of these kids, they gotta have it now. We swipe left, we swipe right. That's it. Everything is short and cut, because nothing's being really given back to them, like how I was back in the 80s, where you had aunts and uncles that really sat down and showed you a skill that you can carry on throughout your whole life. No matter what went on in your life, you had something to fall back on. And a lot of these kids don't have nothing to fall back on but the streets. Well, now their focus is trying to be content creators or stuff like that, and they don't realize everybody don't make it doing that. They don't. It's hard.
You gotta have a talent for it.
It's hard. It's hard to keep people's attention. Even me at 44, finally, when I got a TikTok, it took me a little minute to build that little base up and getting followers and stuff like this. I wasn't used to that. I'm like, I ain't no damn followers. I'm a damn leader.
You gotta have a talent.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta have a talent for it.
Definitely. To even remotely make money off of that.
But it's so many different ways of the internet that's, even in entertainment, it's just so many different avenues that people can go into. You can make money. So that's where I found myself in. I don't have to go this way. I can go this way because this is how I can make my money. We're going to talk about our final topic, and it's about relationships and pros and cons of our relationships and what you shouldn't do, can't do, and I really want to talk about is why that a woman have to ask for money and you giving me no sex. I hear crickets.
Oh, I don't have sex with men. I don't have sex with men. I am the man.
You know.
So I don't know. I am the man. So I don't know.
So it's like
I'm the woman, the gentlewoman.
The man.
A man should look alike.
So you know. Now, like I've told you this before, that you know, paying for pussy is just is normal to me. It's like, you know,
pussy gets you stuck.
No, what I'm saying is like giving $1,000 for pussy after I do what I do after hours.
You're definitely dumb.
You feel me? That's just what it is. That's what I do because I feel like that's the easiest thing.
It's a no for me.
Like, it pays our bills and gets me.
Pay your own bills. You're grown. You're grown.
What about cum?
You're grown.
Cum?
I sell enough toys. I don't need nobody to help me. Thank you.
You're a female.
And again, it's male toys out there. It's male toys out there. You can do
that. Rose don't do nothing.
You can do male retention.
That Rose don't do that.
You can do male sperm retention. Stop giving these women your money.
Those sex dolls. You sound like my homeboys.
No, you gotta expand your mind. I have one toy book that's this thick. I sell enough sex toys to make 50 Shades of Grey blush. Okay. And it's beyond the rules.
This is just...
It's beyond the Guac Guac 3000. Trust to believe that. You know, just like men like to be pleased, women like to be pleased.
Yeah, but
there's specific toys for y'all. I like y'all toys better than ours. I like y'all stuff better than ours. Y'all shit got real tongues and teeth and moans and groans and shit. Shit, I might want to hear something up in my motherfucking ear too. Shit.
But if I'm look, I really feel like, and this is something that I always feel like if you asking a man, say, oh, can you send me
definitely not
$250, you send me $500, and I'm paying my car note, my gas, electric, my rent. All right, cool. Just give me
head.
pussy. Give me pussy. No, fuck the head.
I'm gonna let you go ahead because I gotta expound on this, baby. I gotta spit some jewels up in them damn ears.
Nah,
I don't motherfucking think so.
Because most women can't give me what I need, and I'll be really irky about it. Like
you're an Aries. You're an Aries, so you have a high sex drive.
Yeah,
then you both are Aries.
If I'm fucking the throat, then it's supposed to be mucus coming out, but if she just dry...
Not mucus. I hope mucus is not coming out her throat. That's infection, baby. No. You mean saliva?
Yeah, saliva.
That, you want to hear that?
All that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Really? Sound effects make the sex better.
But I can't... I haven't received that since my ex-fiance.
Because you're going into it with hoes with them type of expectations.
I'm getting the freakiest women.
But
I'm getting the freakiest women though.
But in your mind, in your mindset, you're still focusing on that type of
what, a freak?
You're still looking and searching for somebody that replicates her, and that's not going to work. It's not.
It is not.
You cannot turn a freak into a housewife.
I've been single.
That is a lot of work.
Years.
Trust and believe. I'm still.
I've been single for 5 years. I've been looking, searching, and I haven't found a woman yet that can match my sex drive. I mean, you know, if I'm fucking from the bag, I'm doing missionary. I want to fuck outside. There's a lot of different things. I want to try bondage. I've done like. I handcuff a woman. I put.
Hey, that's soft BDMS.
You feel me? I've used my belt and I'll change her to the bed, but after that, it's just a woman. Every time I keep coming across a woman that don't want to do that, it's just she just Like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do regular sex. What's regular sex? I'm dating women that's older than me, 35, 40. I just need a woman that can match my sex drive. If we can get past that, then emotional support, the physical support is going to come later. But if I can connect with a woman that's emotional, spiritual, mental, then cool, that will work for me. Then we can take it out on dates. We have a connection now on a lot of different, a lot of different things. You get what I'm saying? We talked about this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm trying to wait till you finish so I can say what I'm trying to say.
I just got real angry.
It's okay.
Woosah.
It's okay.
Woosah.
Now we're gonna get to the thick of it. Get to the thick of it. It's a no for paying for pussy. It's a no. We don't do that. we don't do that. That's one. That is one. Not to say, see, it's like a double-edged sword. Because if you get into a relationship and building onto a relationship, you're paying for it anyway. That's like she's paying. That's like she's paying.
If you married, then you.
That's like she's paying for dick.
Yeah.
It's like she's paying for dick. She's paying for haircuts and games and shit. She's paying for dick.
Basically.
So it's like a double-edged sword. But my thing is, you listen to me closely. If the person that you're dating, you're not planning on that becoming your fiance or your wife, they do not need to be receiving fiance and wife type gifts. Period. She was a grown ass woman before you met her.
Right.
She was paying her bills, getting them lashes done, and getting them motherfucking hair done with them lace fronts. She was getting them nails done before she met you. She was getting them clothes. She was getting them bags. She was paying her bills.
The Birkin bag.
Whatever those bags are, whatever that is, some of them are getting, because they're not all getting that. They're not. They're getting guest pocketbooks. Okay, Kmart specials. Don't let it fool you. See, some people like to get you in that trap of their expectations, and the whole time that they're putting expectations on you, they can't give it back out. My whole thing is, if you can't match my fly, honey, you have the audacity as a grown-ass woman, you ain't gonna buy me nothing to eat. You ain't gonna get my nails done. You ain't gonna get my hair done. You ain't gonna... Bitch, bye. Where you at? We're gonna send you back up. Because if you can't cook or boil motherfucking water or an egg, get thee all the way the fuck out my face. Your request is motherfucking denied. Okay?
Can't cook.
My whole thing is, me and my friend, my homegirl Didi Lai, we can't. She's a cis woman. She's straight, and I'm in the LGBTQAI plus world, and we both came up with the same scenario.
Where does the letters come from? Go ahead.
I'll break them down at the end. It's more that's what's being presented. That's what y'all don't know. Y'all focus on just a certain amount of few of it's asexuals. It's all types of things that y'all have no knowledge of. Moving on. Me and her came up with this. She said for a man to be with her, he has to be able to precipitate a raindrop. For you who don't know what that is, that means taking a raindrop and turning to drinking water. If they're out in the wilderness or the world come to an end or we have some type of natural disaster. If he can't take that raindrop and turn it into drinking water, she don't want him. And I expounded on that. I said, oh, you motherfucking right. Her pussy ain't gonna save me. Her titties ain't gonna save me. We out in a natural disaster. Most men and women now, they can't even fucking hit a nail with a damn hammer. Most men and women can't build you a house. And if you got kids and y'all stranded out in this natural disaster, sucking dick and eating pussy is not gonna help. It's not gonna feed you. It's not. Your dick stuffed in my throat, your coochie on my face. It's not gonna go help us get twigs and berries and the shit that we need to survive. Or for to take cover, or to build a house, or to build a fucking a fucking boat. Shit. For coverage.
She cooking, everybody. She cooking.
You feel me? Like, that
Let
shit is
her
not gonna work.
cook.
So when you're out here
Let her
in
cook.
these tight-ass relationships and you know the person is not your person, stop sitting there. Stop procrastinating. You're waiting for the person to take you off this earth because that's what they're doing now. And they're doing it on live. They're taking you, your babies, all off this earth and your whole family.
TV.
So my whole thing is don't just walk away. Don't just run away. Bitch, fly away. Fly. Take flight. If a person's not your person, they're not meeting what you want, know your value, men and women. Men, stop giving out your seeds to these low vibrational women. Women, stop opening up the gates for these low vibrational men just for the sake of being in a relationship. Oh, I'm this age, I'm supposed to have a baby. Oh, I'm this age, I'm supposed to be married. And dudes, I need a baby mother. I need somebody to... No. You working 40 plus hours and you're giving your hard-earned money to a chick that's swiping left and swiping right any chance that she gets because you're not meeting her expectations and she's nowhere near on your level at all. You better go get you 2-3 more bank accounts. Every time you think about spending your money on a bitch, you better get you another bank account and save that fucking money for yourself. Go on a vacation, staycation, whatever that is that you want to do. Do some self-meditating, self-grooming, whatever. Go back to school. Buy you a house, whatever that is, do something for you. Stop taking on these roles and responsibilities that you're not in yet. You're not planning on getting married yet? It's nothing wrong with that. You're not planning on being engaged? It's nothing wrong with that. Stop allowing people in your life to put a time frame on what's good for you. Stop nana, mama, papa, auntie, uncle, because half them bitches ain't even in relationships and they got so much shit to say about you. Oops. Yes, I said that. Thank you. They got so much to say about the gays. These straight people got more shit to say about the gays and no more gay shit than the gays. Half this shit, I'm like, bitch, I don't even know nothing about that. When they start doing that, like, where happened at? And I'm gay. I'm always extra. I'm always extra flamboyant. Like, but I had to drop them jewels. I had to put that out in this atmosphere. Stop allowing these women to use you. Stop allowing these women to master manipulate you. Stop allowing their family to manipulate you out your coins. You work hard for your money. And honey, I'm a Scrooge, honey. You won't get these coins, honey, if you can't boil a motherfucking egg, make some damn cornbread from scratch and shit like that. You're definitely done. I don't eat oodles and niddles. I don't like hot dogs, okay? Again, if you can't make homemade macaroni and cheese, baked chicken, that's the easy shit.
Shit.
You can't make a cake from scratch. You can't make your own cornbread from scratch.
Let's say that again. She don't like hot dogs, okay?
And I ain't talking about for sexual preference, okay? That's not my meal of choice, honey. I like lamb.
Like hot dogs, okay?
I like lamb. I like crawfish.
We
I like
emphasize
lobster.
on she don't like hot dogs.
I like jumbo crabs, super jumbo seafood crabs. Yeah, that's me.
Clams.
I don't really like the clam, even though I like the clam.
You still got pocket over there.
Pun on the clam.
You gotta eat it in the middle.
Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through in the chats. We definitely appreciate it. And
but,
I just wanted that really hits home because, like I said, I'm back out in the dating field, and a lot of people cut everybody short because of expectations.
Cameron said 10 minutes.
Okay, for expectations, and they just dismissing anything about you, swiping to the left and swiping to the right, and not even giving a person a chance. You don't know if this person got religion. You don't know if this person got spirituality. You don't know what this person can offer. You're just going straight off looks. And honey, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. They said it the best in audition. Don't trust a big button to smile. That girl is poison.
Well, this lied to me when I paid $1,000 for this pussy, and she squirted.
This pussy will drive you crazy.
You feel me?
Drive you crazy. Drive you crazy. I told you pussy will have you stuck.
She definitely did. It start getting weird when she just kept cash at me.
It's always gonna get weird when they get the coins.
Yo, like,
it's always gonna get weird when they get the bag. It's always gonna get weird.
But
that's why you gotta stretch that shit out. Because you ain't make her work for it. She made you work for that cootie. You should make her work for that dick.
Man, it was
value
like,
your dick.
It was like two women my whole life that squirted. It was her. It was like my ex. But
you gotta perfect your skills, honey.
What you mean?
You gotta perfect your skills on the eating and in the fingering.
No, what?
You got to learn how to find
am
that
a
G spot.
grandmaster when it comes to that.
But
What you
if there's only 2 out of whatever vast amount of women, you got to work on your skills.
A lot of women, I'm gonna hold you.
But what I'm saying to you, you can make any woman that you get with squirt. It's the effort. It's what you're putting in.
You know what women always keep telling me? Oh, I don't squirt. It's a mental thing. I'm like, what?
because you learn it quickly. Learn it quickly. Women are about 95% mental. So if you're not reaching that mental fuck, you and your dick is done. You're done. We don't need your dick to squirt and come because we secrete 24/7.
I tried so many times.
Your size really doesn't matter for some.
I have a 10 inch big dick. What you mean?
Listen to what I'm saying to you. Listen, see, that's your problem. Your 10 inches don't mean anything if a person is an outie. Some people come on the outside and some people come on the inside. So your work is cut out for you. Everybody don't reach their plateau just because you're 10 inches, honey. Some people are both. Some people are innie and outie. Some people, you might have to lick their motherfucking eyeball like I had to do a chick.
Then I get one of these women talking about, oh, I'm stimulated. You gotta stimulate me first.
Yeah, some people you have to do that. You gotta really take time. You can't do everything what you did with the last chick. It doesn't work like that. You can't do what you seen in the porn. This bitch wanted her titties pinched and twisted. That one wanted her clip bit. You know, you can't do that with every woman.
She don't like me like nibble on certain parts of her body or something.
Yeah, some we gotta realize a lot of people, not just women, men are coming from traumatic experiences. You gotta understand that. And those traumatic experiences plays a very large role.
Don't jack me all hard. You gotta do it soft and press me.
Listen to what I'm saying. Some people are coming from very traumatic backgrounds, and that level of intimacy really can't reach its plateau because they're not over their traumatic experience. That's for a male and that's for a female. Even no matter what you consider yourself as, a lot of people have subconsciously got over a lot of things. So certain things you do may trigger something. So whatever part of intimacy you're trying to reach, you're never going to get there because they have not got over that traumatic incident. Even like I said with men are most taught to, oh, he's 16, he need to go fuck an older lady. That's traumatic. Sex is traumatic, and to put a child through that. You don't know what you have opened up and did. Yeah. You don't know what you have done to that male child. A girl, it's accepted for her to date an older man. Excuse me? To me, all that's pedophilia. You know, that's pedophilish. Mm-hmm. You know, to expose kids to sex in any facet. In any facet.
On what they want and what they
So
need.
Again, when you're dealing with these females, you may not want to. If you're really interested in them, take the time out to both of y'all get to know what y'all erogenous zones are, your do's and don'ts in the bedroom. Take the time out to do that. If you're really interested in that person and you want to take it further, and your coins should not be coming out your pocket like that. There's nothing wrong with treating people and taking people out. It's nothing wrong with that. But if they're not really showing an interest in you, your coins is really not going to make them interested in you. Your dick size is not going to make them interested in you. It's not.
I spend a bag on some dates, but
why?
The cheapest dates that I always go to is like Cheesecake Factory, $60 between both of us. You know, she get $30 this, $30 that.
It's a no for me.
It's a cool plus dessert. It's still $60-something.
It's a no for me.
But. You know, it always comes to, like, what do you need?
I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm going out on a date with a person I don't know. I'm not going to expect you to feed me or to take care of my bill. And I done set up the almost whatever. And we're not intimate. We don't even know each other first and last names and stuff like that. It's a no for me. It is an absolute no. You got to learn how to court women. You got to learn how to court them. They have to learn how to court you. You have to tell them what your do's and don'ts are, your deal breakers. You have deal breakers. And don't not tell a woman your deal breakers just for the sake of you don't want to hurt her feelings or you kind of feeling her how she looks and you know the sexual attraction. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to put these things out there because again, you are a person of worth. You are valued. You're valued as a man. You know, I always saw you a nice looking young man. I love your values. I love how you treat people, you know, and I really appreciate that about you. There's not too many men I be in their spaces, close quarters. I don't. it's really none other than my brother, you know. Like on real talk, I don't sit in spaces with males like that because of my traumatic experience. Because the thing is, I experienced, I do give people a chance, you know. I chill with you, hey, whoa, but certain people, you know, I can read you, and if I feel as though you have ulterior motives, a lot of straight men want to dick a dyke down. Think, oh, we missing it like they always missing it like we were just missing some dick. Sir, my beard is thicker than yours.
This is weird.
I'm dressing more masculine than you. And trust and believe, my background, I am more masculine than you. Trust and believe. I do 6,000 karate, I do kung fu, I do carpentry, I do construction, I do security.
It's weird.
On facts. And you're looking at me intimately, you really want a man.
You're weirdo.
Again, like I said, I don't put myself, even with women, certain women, I don't put myself in certain spaces. I don't. Because I don't trust them. You have ulterior motives, and it's a no for me. Mm-hmm. My circle is a dot. Okay? So, but life is a learning lesson, and love is a learning lesson. Intimacy is a learning lesson.
Life would be life.
Y'all young, so, you know, if I can tell you, you are young. And if I can tell you certain things that help you navigate, not to say you're going to listen.
Gray hair on
not to say you're going to listen to everything, but if I can save you the headache, I definitely would stop you from stepping in that pile of shit, okay? Don't let these fucking women
like
fool you.
She my real friend, y'all. She's really my
Don't let these women fool you. Some of these women are nastier than men. These women are cheating more than some men.
Polyamory.
No, I'm just they straight out. These women straight out fucking. They want dick just like men want pussy.
Yeah.
Like, girl, his dick is big. They checking your shit. That's like men just checking shit. They checking how big your dick is, what you got going on. Yeah, they check. Women be checking like just like men, if not worse. Mm-hmm. Trying to tell you.
So, final thought on what we've been talking about this episode, about Sexy Red, Donald Trump, and relationships. Overall, you should show respect to the person that you're showing respect to. Respect is given, it's not earned. And it's like you have to know on who you have to show respect to. And somebody disrespect you, of course, most definitely address it. If somebody calls you out your name, don't automatically go off. Make sure you think about what you say. Mm-hmm. Then address it accordingly. Not everything is solved with violence. Some things are talked out. So, we are from Baltimore, Maryland. I've been born and raised here my whole life. Bel Air, Edison, I'm an East Baltimore dude, you feel me? So I'm at that point in my life. I fought my whole life. You know, fist fight, gun fight, knife fight, whatever you feel like, I'm a Baltimore dude. That's just what it is. So when it comes to, you know, respect and you showing disrespect to a person, make sure you think about what you say. Because you never know what a person's going to say back. You know?
Hey, my final thoughts is I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in. I always appreciate my host inviting me to be a co-host and getting my thoughts out on different issues and things that's out in all communities, because I respect him as a male. And I respect the fact that his thoughts about the LGBTQAIZ plus community and always showing respect. And always caring and giving back some positive feedback. And again, this to kind of go off what he was saying. Life is very short. From your birthday to that dash in the middle to the time you take your last breath, that dash in between is your hard work that you put into yourself and to others. So be mindful of that. What you put out, you will get back. So if you're putting out shit, that's what you're going to get back. So hopefully when you're out here in this atmosphere, you're putting out great vibes, treating people with courtesy and kindness. It don't take much, no matter where you're from. I'm originally from New York, but I've been in Baltimore all my life. And I respect all people, not some people. I respect all people until you do something to me. I don't just straight off just disrespect you. So I try to give people that chance and that plateau to give respect. So hopefully out there, it's a new year. Write some goals down. do family goals, friendship goals, relationship goals, and stick with it. Stick with it. You know, it's hard. You know, a lot of people gonna be dying. Don't browbeat yourself over that. You do your best and do your very best, and that's it. And God bless everybody. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, it's your boy, Mr. John King of Entertainment. You already know what it is.
Hey, Sister Q signing out, y'all.